make more changes in your discretionary incentive, right? Now let's start with one. Today क्या है? रजनीश ने कहा, आप लोग ने अगर उनका presentation देखा है, तो he talked about that our foundations are getting weaker, right? So we have to do a lot. हमको करना तो बहुत है, but we are going to start with something which is very, very critical. That is going to be a early ABO income. How do you make our see? अगर हमारा नया business succeed होता है, तो हमारा छोटा business succeed होता है. और अगर छोटा business succeed होता है, तो हमारा बड़ा business भी grow होता है. So if you make your new business and your small businesses grow, the big business will grow automatically, right? Do you agree? Yeah. You understand what I mean by the small business? I'm talking of foundation pins. I'm talking of the 3%ers, the 6%ers, 9%ers. If they are successful in our business, the silvers, the platinum, the emerald, everybody will be successful. So that is the focus. हम उसमें focus करने वाले. So we are talking about early ABO income. So what is it today? आज क्या है? Today what we have? We have trade discount at 8%. We have a CSI up to 5%. Total मिला के around 13% हमारे पास income आता है. इसके अलावा you get core plan income, you get your retail margin that you earn, and you have NutriPucks if you are on the SHP program, right? So now, because we believe the new ABO is the most important person in the business, और हमें उनको successful बनाना चाहिए, and hence for them to start the business with a very strong foundation, अगर उनका start strong है, they are going to succeed. So to start that, we are going to launch something known as a strong start incentive for new ABOs. Right? जानना चाहेंगे इसके बारे में? Yes. कितने लोगों जाना चाहेंगे? Woo! Right. So let's start with that. Right? So what is it? Strong start incentive. First of all, it is for new ABOs. करना क्या है उनको? You have to remember this thing. Don't look at the slide. Look at me. Okay? You have to remember this thing. Joining month, and 2 more months. That is what the criteria is. So from the joining month and 2 months, they have to do 100 PC points. 100 PC points. If they do for 3 months, they get an incentive. First incentive. If they do that for another 3 months, that is 6 months, they get another incentive. They do that for 9 months, they get another incentive. And they do that for 12 months, they get another incentive. So 3, 6, 9, 12. If you do a consistency for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 10, 12 months, you get every 3 months you get an incentive. Sounds exciting? Yes. Right? So there is an opportunity to earn up to 25,000 rupees for your new ABO. Up to 25,000. Right? ऊपर वाले लोग excited नहीं लगता है. Okay, let's see what is it. Okay, here we go. Right? So first thing, somebody joins. From the joining month, you have 2 months to start the consistency. But remember, once you start the consistency, you got to be consistent. Right? So you have joining month plus 2 months to start the consistency. And if you do a 3-month consistency, 100 PC points or PCPV, for 3 continuous months, you get 3,000 rupees. Good? 3,000 additional incentive. And you do that for another 3 months, you get 3,000 plus you get a 5,000. You do that for another 3 months, you get 3 plus 5 plus 7. Guys, मैं पैसे की बात कर रहा हूँ. Are you not believing this? Too much to believe? Too much of money? Should we reduce it? I think we should reduce it, right? So if you do that for 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12, you get another 10,000 rupees. मतलब 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 12, 10 is 25,000 rupees. Okay? So let's see how it works. Let's see some examples. Okay? Now example number 1, I've shown. There's a first ABO, if you see on the slide. Starting month, let's say it's August. Does not do 100 points. Join कर रहा है. Everybody will have a different learning curve. सबका सीखने का capacity अलग अलग होता है. कोई लोग फटाफट सीख लेता है, किसी लोग time लेता है. So this person takes some time, does not do the 100 PC points first month, does that in the second month, does that in the third month. They have started their consistency in the second month. So if they do that 100 points on the 4th month, which is the 3 months consistency is completed, they get a 3,000 rupees incentive. Right? In the second example, he does joining month, does 100 PC points that month, does not do the second month. Right? So they have joining month plus 2 months to start the consistency. So third month, they do another PC point. Now the consistency starts. They do it in the 4th month, they do it in the 5th month, they get a 3,000 rupees there. So what you got to remember is, joining month, शुरू कर सकते हैं, but do not miss the 3rd month. 3rd month is very important. If you don't do a 100 PC points in the 3rd month, you cannot start the consistency. Because once you start, you should not break it in order to earn the incentive, right? Now, most important thing, this 100 PC points is flexible. It can be in any product category. Not necessarily Neutralite, but if you do that in Neutralite, if you have 2 customers come under SHP, Asha talked about gut reset, connects the brain. If you get 2 customers, which is approximately 50 points, the gut basket is, you get 2 customers, put them into an SHP, the consistency is done. Agreed? So be smart about it, right? Let's talk about the 3rd example. Here is an example of somebody who misses the consistency. Does that in the 1st month, does that in the 2nd month, misses the 3rd month. 3rd month is very important. Out of the consistency, no incentive. But let's look at the 2nd example. Does that in the 1st month, does that in the 2nd month, does that in the 3rd month also, earns 3,000 rupees incentive, but misses the 4th month. Misses the 4th month. So she earns 3,000 rupees for 3 months, but now misses out on the 6th month consistency or the 9th month consistency or the 12th month. So once you start, do not miss. And that is why SHP is very important, right? So if you get your customer, then you are assured of that. Any PC, any category, be like it. And let's look at the last example, somebody who starts and completes all 12 months. So 3,000 मिल गया 4th month में, 5,000 मिल गया 5th month में, 7th month में, and like that they got complete 25,000 rupees. Isn't that good? Yes. आपका नया ABO is becoming very, very successful. Once your small business becomes successful, आपका business भी successful हो जाएगा. So क्या होता है इससे क्या? What is the impact? The profitability of a new ABO moves from 13% to 37%. Come on, you can clap. ये कोड प्लान का इनकम के अलावा है. It is you have not even calculated what percentage income they will get, क्या डिटेल मार्जिन मिल रहा है या जो भी न्यूट्री पर्क्स मिल रहा है, right? So this is over and above all that income, that profitability of a new ABO goes up to 37%. Now इससे क्या फायदा होगा? Like I said, if you are sponsoring somebody in the business, they get into the program, you will be able to migrate from wherever you are. If you are a 6%, you move to a 9, a 9 will move to a 12, 15, that way. It helps you migrate up. So your business will also grow. Which brings me to another important section, right? Which is, अगर आपने customer लाया, at every level, you can grow your business by helping yourself migrate and your team member migrate. So you don't stay at a 3 or a 6 or a 9, you just move up, right? Which means, another segment that we have, हमारे business में another segment is business builders. और business builders में सबसे पहला incentive जो हमारे पास है, which we have, is the Brown's Foundation incentive, right? We are going to